Hey everyone, it's Matt's Bricks, and welcome to my first LEGO news video. Today we're looking at some leaked pictures of some of the summer sets that are coming out for Star Wars, Harry Potter, Minecraft, and more. So let's get into it. First, we're going to start with the advent calendars. I really like this Star Wars one, first of all, as you can see. It has a really nice figure selection. I can see already that we have a battle droid, we have a 212th clone trooper, which only came in that expensive ATTE set, so that is great to get. We get the Endor version of Princess Leia, this is the version from the Speeder Bike Chase diorama set, which came out earlier this year, so I mean, it's not really that rare of a figure, but still nice to get. And then you could see for our more rare figures, I guess, or I do want to point out one rare figure, and that is Omega. We only ever got Omega, I believe it was 2 years ago now, in the Justifier set. That's Cad Bane's ship from the Bad Batch. It's a $170 set, and now we finally get her in a cheaper set, and that is great. So if you get the Bad Batch, if you have the Bad Batch attack shuttle, and you really want Omega, but you don't want to, buy the entire Justifier, you can get this instead, which I think is great. Also, for the holiday figures, we have two. We have the holiday Ewok. I'm assuming that's Wicket, or it might just be a generic Ewok, which is awesome. This was leaked a while back, but I love the white fur and the green hood. And it has a little pattern on the hood as well. It's hard to see in these images, but it does indeed have one. And then we also have a holiday version of Palpatine as well, which I think is really cool. It looks like he has a holiday sweater, which is kind of like the trend that they're going with lately, where they'll just give characters sweaters. Or maybe it is a Santa Palpatine, but I'm pretty sure it's just a sweater. As for the builds, I can easily point out a Republic Swamp Speeder that the 212th Trooper is riding. We got the STAP that Battle Droid is riding, which shoots snowballs. That's pretty cool. The thing that Omega is in, I'm not entirely sure what it is, but it's there. We got an Ewok glider, we got a speeder bike, we got the Ewok village, it looks like, or something like that. We got an ATST, and it looks like, I hope this is not the case, but it looks like we have the Mandalorian's N1 Starfighter up there, again, in microscale form, which we've already gotten with the microfighter, so I have no idea what's going on there. That's stupid as flip, but it's annoying. But whatever. Maybe it isn't, but it sure does look like it. So that's the Star Wars Advent Calendar. I'm gonna try to go a little faster since I've, been taking too long in my videos lately, so let's move on. So next we have this Harry Potter Advent Calendar, and this time the theme is Hogsmeade. The first time was Christmas and Sorcerer's Stone, and then it was the Yule Ball, and now we have kind of like a snowball fight in Hogsmeade, which seems to be based on that scene from Prisoner of Azkaban, since when they're all like throwing snowballs at Malfoy and stuff. These figures are amazing in here. We got like new winter versions of Harry, Ron, Hermione, and Draco. It looks like I love the torsos on these. It seems that they're all new, which is fantastic. Love Harry using that hood piece, although it's not in a new color. Hermione with that hair hat combo. Now that might be a piece from Lego Friends, but it's a great piece either way. Ron using that hair hat combo from the Harry Potter CMF Series 2 that was used by Fred and George, but now it's been used by him with a dark blue hat. I think that's great. And then Draco with that, I don't really know what you call that type of cap, but it's featured a lot in Arctic City sets, but I believe it might be in a new color here. As for the builds, they're pretty normal. You got a fountain, you got a snowy trees, you got some snowman, and it looks like a Hogwarts sign or a Hogsmeade sign maybe, or something like that. Then we have this Marvel Advent Calendar, which I'm showing on the screen right now. It's Infinity Saga themed. We only see 4 figures here, but I believe there is more coming in here. We got a Captain America, which seems to be an unmasked version. This also seems to be the endgame version, since he's throwing Mjolnir right there. We got Iron Man, which I believe is the updated Mark 85 version. We have Spider-Man, which is one of the 2 holiday figures. Based on leaks, we should be getting a holiday version of Black Widow as well. I wish they picked a different character than Spider-Man, considering we already got a exclusive variant in an advent calendar before. It's like him with a Letterman jacket on. I'll pop a picture on screen right now. But, I mean, this one's fine as well. And then over there on the right, we have Okoye. Now, the leak said Nakia, but it makes a lot more sense for it to be Okoye. Although this time, it doesn't look like she comes with that shoulder armor. So, that's too bad. As for the builds, we have... I can't really tell, if I'm being totally honest, about these, like, this gold stuff at the bottom. If any of you can make it out, please let me know. It's just a very low quality image. We got like some food, and we got a fireplace with Cap's shield, and then a stuffed rabbit, which is nice to get that piece. A Christmas tree with a train going around it, and that is actually the train from Captain America the First Avenger. You can actually see a Captain America microfigure on it. It might not be printed, but it's still a reference either way, which I think is great. And one more thing, it looks like Captain America has a jetpack on. That's it. I'm trying to get through these as quickly as possible. Sorry. All right, now I'm going to try to rush through these because I am taking too long. Here we have this microscale Hogwarts. It's the second version of a microscale Hogwarts that we've gotten. This one, I believe, is $170. It looks amazing for that price. I think this looks a lot more interesting than the original 2018 microscale Hogwarts. It looks awesome. We don't know if there's any figures included here yet. There might not be, but we'll see. But you can see that we have the Beauxbatons carriage as well as the Durmstrang ship. The Durmstrang ship we have not gotten in minifigure scale since 2004 or 5, I believe. So it's been a while since then. But this looks great. I really like it. Probably not going to pick it up, but it's still really cool. Here is the Star Wars sets. I don't want to cut right now. I'm just going through it. We have, this is the 332nd Clone Trooper Battle Pack here. You can see we have a Swamp Speeder, or like a type of vehicle that is sort of like a Swamp Speeder, but you can see they're on Mandalore, and then like a little blaster launcher thing. But you could see that, of course, there were 332nd Troopers as well as Captain Vaughn, and this is the first time we're getting Captain Vaughn. You can see he has a visor, and he has a exclusive torso print with like the insignia on there. As well as for the other 332nd Troopers, well, one of them doesn't have a jetpack, but two of them do. They have 2 blue jetpacks, which I think is really nice. So there is that. Next, we're going to take a look at this Yavin 4 Rebel base right here, which I think looks awesome. I mean, we've never gotten a Yavin 4 set before, so this is such a cool setting to get in Lego form, so I really like it. It does look a bit small for the price, which I believe is like 180 or something like that. But I still think the build looks nice. We still don't know what it looks like on the other side. We have a little bit of an idea with like the screen, the blue screen right there. But yeah, we got a midi scale Y-wing. We got a lookout post. Pretty interesting. I really like these figures. Ceremony Luke, Ceremony Han, Ceremony Leia, and they do come, Ceremony Luke and Han do come with like physical pieces for the medals. They just don't have them on right in this picture. Chewbacca, R2-D2, C-3PO, who is new. The leg print, I believe, is new. We got a Rebel Fleet Trooper. We got Rebel Ground Crew, which I really like that Rebel Ground Crew because it's brand new. We have, I believe that is, yeah, General Dodonna back there. And then we have 2 pilots, which are Dutch Vander, and one of them I'm not remembering the name of. It's the one with the yellow helmet. You could see right there sitting next to Dodonna, but it is a new character, I know that, and it's great to get him. So there is the Rebel base. I think it looks great. I might pick it up if I have enough money. So, you know, we'll see. We have Yoda's Jedi Starfighter as well, and this one I think is the worst set of the entire wave. It's a remake of a set that came out, I believe, in 2018 or 2019. It looks exactly the same as the original. Like, there's no reason to release this. You got Yoda and R2 again, same figures that released last time. It would have been awesome to get like that dark Yoda that was in that arc in the Clone Wars, but no. So F, I give this one a negative score. For these Minecraft ones, I mean, they're amazing. We got an Iron Golem Fortress, an Axolotl House, a Pumpkin House, and then this sort of Ocelot Tower sort of thing, which has an alternate build where you can make it like a house. It's very cool. Some notable things I can see are the cats. You could see that there's a baby cat now, and they actually modified the build of the normal cat to make it taller than the baby one, so that's pretty cool. A teal sheep, which or a cyan sheep, I guess you could say, which we've gotten before, but still cool. The axolotl house has that new scuba diver skin, as well as the return of the dolphin, and also a white axolotl that is colored like this aqua color in the set, but yes, it is supposed to be white. Iron Golem Fortress has the Golden Knight and then the Crystal Knight. The Crystal Knight won the vote at Minecon, so it's there. We got 2 skeleton riders, Iron Golem, and a charged creeper again in a set, which is great. And then the Pumpkin House has the return of the witch, since the Witch Hut set, as well as a warm frog right there, the gray frog. And I also really like the new boat with a new wood color, and they actually come with the shovels to represent oars in that dark red color as well, which is so cool, so cool. And one more thing, we have another look at the Death Egg robot from Sonic the Hedgehog. This is the last Sonic set to be revealed for some reason, because there was nothing really interesting about it. You get like the orb that is like the play feature in all the sets, some spikes, and of course the Death Egg robot looks great. It looks a little wonky, but still, you know, it's fine. You get a little station in the back with the Flicky captured. You get Sonic and Eggman in the set, as well as Orbot, which I think is, or sorry, Cubot, which I think is really cool. But yeah, no Orbot, which is very strange. I'm not sure why he's not in this set, but hey, you know, I mean, I guess Cubot is a new character, but as you can see, there's no Knuckles, so I don't really know what's going on there, but I guess he'll be in the next wave. So what do you all think of these sets? I personally mostly enjoy the Minecraft ones. The other ones look cool as well, but I want to hear your guys' thoughts. So let me know down below. We'll have another review hopefully coming up soon. Not today, but tomorrow hopefully, or the next day. Just stay tuned for that. And yeah, thank you guys for letting me ramble on to you, I guess.